choosing a path is usually confusing because you don't see the clear path forward. That's the problem. That's the problem that holds you back. That makes you stay where you are. That makes you stop having new action. And you know, it's always filled with uncertainty, and you gotta get used to it. Otherwise, you can't make new action because through uncertainty, you are scared of making a mistake. You are scared of hitting something, and you might see a path. You're in your with your imagination, but it's just an illusion because it doesn't exist in reality. So it's really hard to make forward moving in our uncertainty moment. And in fact, in reality, there's no certainty in the future in front of you. So you always see uncertainty around you, and it's always surrounded by uncertainty wherever you go. So, so you need to make a decision with which path you take. Otherwise, you're gonna stay there. So, just like being in a mountain, it's imagine you are in a mountain, okay, and you are surrounded by woods and the highly sloping ground soils, and you don't see which way is which. And what you gotta first decide your intention, the destination where you wanna go. You wanna get to the top, or you wanna find the water to drink, or what should we call this, or something like whatever you use, and then you want to find water. You want to get to the top. If you want to get to the top, you're gonna go. You're gonna climb up. That's what you want to do. You're gonna aim to reach the peak to get to the top. So then, or if you want to find the water, then you might want to climb down to find a river at the valley, or you just go to the sideway and until you sound the water flowing with the sound of the stream, and that is the wise way to find the water maybe. And I'm not an expert of trekking the mountain, but you gotta first decide your intention. You decide your destination. So otherwise, you don't know which way is the right one. Then, once you start moving, you see everything uncertain. You don't know which one is lead to the peak. If you want to go to the top, and you don't know. You don't see any path in the mountain. There's no clear path to the top, and you might want to, try out any path to seems like to get into the top, or you stay there and you never gonna get to the top. And it is but you have to move to get what you want, even if everything uncertain, and you are not 100% sure all the time. You're never gonna get 100% sure. In never you never gonna get the 100% sure. You gotta get used to the uncertainty, and because it's never gonna get certain. And what you don't want to do is to change your course frequently. For example, in a mountain, you tried one path and with the shallow explorer and come back to the original point, and you go next point, you next path, and with the shallow explorer and with a short amount of time you come back to the original point and you choose the other path backwards and come back to the original point. That makes you end up circling around you and you're never going anywhere. That happens in real life too. Don't do change your course frequently and with the short amount of time, and you want to do the deep explore for the one chosen path. Otherwise you don't find anything, you don't get anything. And but it is a fun time. And yeah, what I want to say was it happens in a real life too. It really happens in real life in the same manner, exactly the same manner. It is. You need to move without 100% certainty. No, nothing guarantee for 100% in the real life, but you still gonna have to make a choice which path you take. That is the reality. You're gonna have to make a choice. We're gonna have to make a decision which path you go, and you don't want to come back to the original point after the short amount of time. After every time you hit the obstacle on the path you chose and come back to the original point, that is not you don't want to do. That is not you want to do. And sometimes you might make a mistake with the choice of the path, but it's okay. That is a fun part of the real life. Yes, that is a fun part. Making a mistake is a fun part of the life. So enjoy the making the wrong choice. That is okay. You can fix it. You can fix it with your life because you have the ability to maneuver. You have a resilience to tolerate those embarrassment maybe or the tough time or difficulty with the making the wrong choice. That is okay. That is really okay. You can make a mistake and then make a new choice. That's really okay in real life. And then after a while, eventually, gradually, and you get close to the destination. If you want to get to the top, you close to the top. If you want to get to the water, and then you're going to be closer to the water. After you making the continuous effort, even if you make a mistake, that is okay. Now, the point is just keep it going. Just keep it going. Just forget about the uncertainty. And it's the natural state. There's no path going forward. There's no clear path. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist yet. There's no 100% guarantee path in front of you. So believe in you and just go forward. And if you make a mistake, then fix it. That's okay. Then you get to the destination. So let me wrap it up. First, you're gonna make a decision. Okay, you're gonna make a destination, which way you want to go, and with that certainty, you're gonna move forward with the direction you chose. So make a decision, and going forward without any certainty, and keep going. And then you get to the destination. That is the message I wanted to send you today. And thank you for listening. I love you guys. Your habit will honor. I see you in the next episode. Peace.